The moon in antiquity was symbol of transformation. Osiris is symbolic of the waning and waxing moon. When they talk about the missing pieces, it is 14 steps to get to a full moon. It is 14 steps to go from a full moon to a new moon. That's why his number is 28. That's why he had to die when the moon was full. There was nothing else for him to do. So therefore, the pieces get scattered. And so Aset had to gather them. Aset is the feminine force. You cannot resurrect on this planet without the feminine force. The feminine force is all our creators. Coming all the way back what we call Oyigi Yigi. Oyigi Yigi. That is the eternal stone. The eternal everlasting stone that never dies. This was in existence before the Big Bang even came into existence. And it was pure, crystallized feminine energy. When the calabash was cracked, that's when light came in, light started to come into existence. Inside this light, there was an essence inside this light that was enable it to create what we call polarity. There were, we call irumole. All the irumoles, which basically deals with the beard of light. These beings were all masculine, except one. That feminine being was called Oshun. Okay? It's called Oshun. Oshun is our great mother. Because it had to, that light, or this light that's in existence, had to have something to be able to create polarity. If you look at the atom, they say, is the smallest element, the smallest piece in an element, right? Do you know in Yoruba land, the word for atom is ota. Ota is a stone. I just told you Oyigi Yigi is known as the eternal stone that never dies. So when you talk to people that practice African spirituality and you think they praying to some rocks, well, the rock is the oldest thing on this planet. It's the oldest thing that exists. Okay? But within this, you had this feminine force called Oshun. They come to what would be known as the earth. Life was not on earth yet. They had Olodumare. Olodumare is the creator. Okay? They went to Olodumare. Olodumare gives them the assignments. These were known as the Olodus. From Ejiogbe to Ofunmeji. For those who don't know, we can talk about it after the lecture. But there were actually 17, not just 16. But those 16 were known to be male. The 17th was a female, known as Oshun. When they get to what became the earth, things did not work. They was trying to get it to rain. They were trying to do this. They were trying to do that. It did not work. So they were like, something is up. Is Olodumare, did he tell us a lie or something? What's up? He's the creator. It's not working. So they sent Orunmila to Olodumare. And Olodumare says, okay, it's supposed to be 17. Where's the woman? He tells them that, look, she is your creator. You would not exist if it was not for her. So the Olodus go to Oshun and say, look, we're sorry. You are our mother. What can we do to make it work? Because Olodumare had said, if the woman, you have to appease this woman. Because if you don't appease this woman, nothing will work. So she tells them, this child is in my womb. If it is a girl, all war will break out. But if it's a boy, everything will start to work. About this time, there was a Rumale called Osala. Osala became known as Obatala. Okay? Osala looks into the womb of Oshun, and he sees that it is a girl. So when he sees that it's a girl, he changes the gender of the child in the womb. Okay? When she has this child, she names this child Oshe Tura. Oshe Tura is an Odu, which is the birth of Eshu. Remember I was talking about it's Eshu and Orunmila. Okay? When she gives birth to Oshe Tura, who became known as Eshu Odara, when she gives birth to him, the first one to pet it, the first one to hold it, the first one to caress it was Osala. Obatala represents light. Okay? Light. Pure light. White light. In the creation story, it is this white light, which is known as Obatala, that comes down the golden chain. The golden chain is the DNA, the double helix. Okay? But it is Obatala and Oshun that create the expansion and the contraction, or the polarity that brings forth what we call Ileife, or Aye, to the physical plane. Okay? Now, once this child was born, it's called Oshetara. During this time, remember, we have 16 Oludus plus the 17th. The 17th Odu will be known as Oshetara. In the Ifa corpus now, it is not the 17th, but in our lineage, it would be 248. Okay? Now, once this child is born, they come to realize that to appease the feminine force, you must go through Eshu. Eshu was Oshetara, the child of Oshun. So for you to get what you need, you must go to the child of the woman, the feminine force. Eshu represents the bridge from Aye to Orun. The father of Eshu, we can talk about different Odus. The father of Eshu is Orunmila. So now you start to understand how it all connects to Orunmila and Eshu. Okay?